Good morning this Saturday morning. How are you? I hope you are well. Welcome back to Salwa. Here we are about vulnerability, acceptance, and hope. And thank you so much for coming back once again. If it is your first time here, please feel at home. Take some time, subscribe and hit the notification bell so anytime I upload new video, you are part of the people that get notified about our videos. So karibuni sana, we really appreciate. And of course, kama kawaida, every Saturday we get to talk about maternity and motherhood here at Salwa. So today, allow me to share on something that I had promised to share in one of the videos that I did before when I was on a Saturday. And I promised to talk about depression, and I said it is a story for another day, and that day it is today. So today, I want to share my story with you guys on postpartum depression. Now, first, we need to get to understand what postpartum depression is. And its stages. Of course, even as I get to share this video, I want you to understand that I am not a gyna, I am not a doctor, I am not a psychologist. I am a mother who is just trying to share our life experiences with you guys, hoping that you can learn a thing or two, all right? So yes, I am not all those things I have said. So everything that I'm going to say here, it could be different for you or any other mom. So postpartum depression is emotions. It's being overwhelmed by emotions. It's a state of your mind is tired, your mind is tired, your soul is tired, you're physically tired. You're just overwhelmed with different emotions, and mood swings are just all over. So when I gave birth to my second born, of course, the age difference between my firstborn and my secondborn is 9 years. So that was a long time before I got my second born. I had actually forgotten about being a mom and so on and so forth. But my firstborn, of course, my mom was there this time round. I was already, so my mom was there and she did most of the things for me. But when I got my secondborn, my mom was not there, so it was all by myself and my hubby to try and figure out how to raise this other human being that has just joined us. So I realized that there are some things that were very that were happening to me. So at the time when we were getting our second born, we had already moved workstation. We were in a new workstation. We had just arrived. So we actually arrived on a Tuesday, and the baby was born on a Thursday. It was that tough. It was that tough. So it was like that. And then because it was far from where we used to live, we had to change houses. So we were living in a new neighborhood, and then a new workstation. So things were tough. I didn't have friends. I didn't know many people. And being a sanguine, of course, I felt like I was caged. I don't know, during COVID, people were quarantined. So for me, that was a quarantine, and it didn't go well with me. Now, one of the things that used to happen is I would be very sad. I would be extremely sad or extremely very happy. Sometimes I would wake up, I don't want to shower, or I don't want to take breakfast. I just don't want to eat. I don't want to breastfeed the baby. I just want to sleep, or I just want to get out and go. Other times I would just be there crying. Nobody has done anything against me, but I would just be there crying. And most of the times I didn't know how to respond to any of those emotions that would come my way. I didn't know how to respond. So at that point, when my second born was being born, I had joined a group that talks. It's just a group of mothers sharing their experiences, new moms, and anything that you need to expect as a mother. So this particular time, of course, after 3 or so months, this particular time, there was so somebody posted about postpartum depression. You see, I was going through something that I didn't know what it was. So somebody posted about it, and people began to talk about it. Those fears that you think that your baby is going to die, those fears that you you don't want to breastfeed, something wrong is going to happen, just fear, you're crying, your emotions and moods are all over. So women and mothers began to share their stories, and then I got to realize I am actually on depression. I am actually on postpartum depression. Now when it exceeds 2 weeks, then it is postpartum depression. But when it is just the baby blues that begin and go on and off, hormonal imbalances that is quite different. So that is what I was going through at that point. And then I realized that because that was my state, I was affecting my firstborn and my husband together. They didn't know how to deal with me, but I also didn't know how to deal with myself. But I didn't know at that point. So I realized that I was something was wrong with me. So I talked to a friend, and that friend confirmed, yes, those are signs of postpartum depression, and she helped me on how to deal with it, how to get out of it. So how I got out of it, I want to share with you those tips, so that if you know somebody, or yourself, or your sister, or your wife, or whoever, somebody that you know that has just given birth, you can actually give them these tips that will help them avoid postpartum depression. Number one is let them rest. So my friend asked me to rest. Like, rest. Don't just be there waking up. You are the one cleaning clothes. You are the one doing. You just want to do everything by yourself. It is important. It is good as a mother. When you have given birth, please rest. The world is not going to stop because you are not doing anything. The world is not going to stop because you are not cleaning clothes. Rest. If you need somebody to come, if you need clothes washed, let somebody else do that. You know, your family or your friends, or just get somebody to do your work. So rest. That's one. Number two, give yourself some attention. Like, care for yourself. Care for yourself. You know, sometimes when a baby has been born, as a mother, you can just be there and all you think about is the baby. As the baby showered, is the baby fed, is the baby sleeping, is the baby is the baby too, is the baby, everything is about the baby until you forget about yourself. Now, when you forget about yourself, you also need to realize that you need to be okay for this baby to be okay. So priority is take care of yourself so that you are able to take care of your baby. Taking care of yourself means ensuring that you take your medicine after hospital, as in you are okay. You are okay mentally, socially, you are okay, so that now the same energy can be transferred to the baby. 3 is exercise when you can. Now, I'm not saying go jump or go run or go play football or go do all those things. That's not what I'm saying. I'm saying just do some little movements. If you've given birth by a CS or given birth by a normal way of giving birth, just make sure that you don't just spend all the time sleeping. You only sit down, you breastfeed, sleep again. Try and exercise. What I have learned is, as I try and exercise or to keep my body a bit active, not overstretching though. Okay, of course, do not overstretch yourself. Please consult with your gyna to see what you can do as part of your exercise after baby, so that you don't just do it. Otherwise, you will hurt yourself. So I've realized that when I exercise, that my body relaxes, my mind is able to focus, and I feel fresh. Whatever science is there, I don't know, but that's what I've realized when I exercise. And then again, try and eat balanced diet. You know, people will tell you, or it has been said, eat for 2, you are breastfeeding, blah blah. Do not be deceived. You will gain a lot of weight that will give you some esteem issues if you mind about weight. For me, I mind about weight. I mind completely. I don't like having a lot of weight. So eat balanced diet food and eat for 1. Please, it is only you. Eat for 1, drink for 3. Eat for 1, drink for 3. Please, Eat for 1, drink for 3. I am insisting this because after baby you might gain a lot of weight, and some of the weight that we gain after baby is because we eat a lot. We eat for 2 instead of eating for 1. You're supposed to just eat food enough for you and then drink a lot of fluid, drink hot stuff, drink things just to keep your body sober. Okay, so balanced diet food helps you, and balanced diet is not complicated. For probably if you're in Kenya, to be specific, you can actually it's normal vegetables and probably rice and ugali or something like that, as far as balanced diet means to you, or what your nutritionist would advise. But eat well balanced food. And finally, do what you love doing. Do not feel like the baby has come, now my life has come to an end. No. Yes, the baby has come. Always remember that baby, very soon they will be away from you. They will leave you. So focus on you, build you, take care of your spiritual self. Take time to read the word of God. Take time to pray. Take time to connect with friends. Take time. Just take time. And then lastly, if you are not a sanguine, you are an introvert or whatever, do not allow visitors. Let visitors watu wakae kwao for that particular time. For me, one of the things that got me depressed during that time or accelerated it is because I am a sanguine. Me, I love people around me. I thrive where there's crowd. So that particular time, there was this narrative that if you have given birth, people should not visit. They should give you time to heal, so that after you've healed, now they can visit. That does not work for me. So for me, that is torture. I feel neglected. I feel not loved. I feel not cared for, and so on and so forth. So do what works for you at that, so that you are able to stay psychologically okay, socially okay, spiritually okay, to avoid postpartum depression. So those are some of the few ideas I was coming here to share with you. I don't want this video to be long. I know you guys need to leave, or you need to share this video with your brothers, with your sisters, or with your friends, the people that have children, or just with your husband on how they should take care of you when you have just given birth. So that is it for today, guys. Have a blessed weekend. Enjoy your life, enjoy your baby, enjoy motherhood, enjoy anything that you must enjoy. But remember to represent Christ to the fullest. God bless you. God bless your family. And here at Rose Salwa is a bye-bye until next time. See you.